We found the foundations for learning, because if you are able to respond to the foundation skills, everything else will fall by the wayside. Because you can't be able to read whatever content that is there, whether you want to be an engineer or you want to be a pharmacist. The issue of reading becomes critical. Hence, we have targeted the foundation phase, your grade 1 to grade 4. The click learning, with collaboration with the Department of Education, has positively responded to the call that has been made in the context of the public-private partnerships that government must be able to expedite. A lot of investment has been made in monetary terms, also in material terms, so as to ensure that there is an improvement from below in terms of the basic education. What then becomes key for the province is on how to expand this program from the 40 schools that are currently targeted, and also from the collaboration and framework that we've agreed with CLIC, but also in terms of ensuring that we've got a footprint across all the districts that we have. You will remember that we have been targeting three districts: Sarah Batman, Buffalo City, and Metro, Nelson Mandela, to be precise. So if we can be able to at least find a way of getting our footprint in the former Transkei area, because that's where the magnitude of the kids of the province are, and that's where the area of rural development and the destitutes of the province are, and that's where even the issue of the connectivity crisis in terms of the ICT infrastructure the country is confronted with. So we welcome this initiative, but also we welcome the reskilling and the retraining of the educators and practitioners that are in the space, so that we can have a better approach and a better understanding of the system that we have. After this demonstration, I could see that in a shorter space of time, we will be able to have an organic improvement in the system. Because if you have got a foundation program like this, so you automatically have a guarantee in the FET band that when they arrive there, they will be able to match the challenges that other kids have been confronted with for quite some decades from now. Because remember, part of the problem of the country in general now is not about whether they understand the paper or not. It's about the foundation skills. But unfortunately, they have progressed to grade 12 because the policy allows them to go there. So if you have got a crisis of reading, comprehensions, and also understanding from a numerical point of view what is required in a paper at that level of grade 12, grade 11, and grade 10. So in essence, you have got a double crisis. So the strategy of the department and also CLIC to start from below, in my view, is a super one. Yes, it may take a bit of some time because we are orientated, unfortunately, about the throughput of grade 12, which in my view is a distorted view. Because grade 12 results are grade R results, by the way. You see, if you want grade 12s that are of quality, you must have grade R of quality. So continuously producing grade 12s with the absence of an organic system within the journey of the 12 years in basic education might create a paralysis in terms of understanding what must be done in general as a nation. So we are going to hand over the infrastructure today to those schools that have been identified by CLICS and also by the Department of Education around Mdantsane, Equleni as a host today. But equally, we would want to make a clarion call that other private sector departments must find a way of having their footprint within the public sector itself, not necessarily education. The backlogs you have in the country across all sectors of government, in my view, might not be resolved in the next coming 50 years, unless there is a joint program of both private and public in dealing with the crisis that you have. For example, if you look into the road infrastructure that we currently have in the province, the problems that you have across the country, by the way, not in the province, might even constrain the realization of the objectives that we are setting here. In some schools, you might not be able to access them if there is no road. So hence I'm saying there must be a special, dedicated, deliberate intervention by both national and provincial government, both national cooperatives and provincial cooperatives, in changing the landscape, not just of the sector of education, but holistically of the entire populace of the province. Because for us to succeed, for example, as basic education, you need the success plan of other sector departments. Hence I'm saying, for example, you take this project to succeed. Tomorrow you are unable to go there. What are you going to do?